Hello students, how are you? I hope you are doing well. Studying not only mathematics but all the subjects interestingly. In previous class, we had studied how to construct similar triangles. In fact, we have constructed few similar triangles. In today's class, as an extended part of constructions, we are going to make few more constructions. E-class learning program, subject mathematics for grade 10. This is second session you are going to learn on constructions, and this chapter constructions chapter 6, it has been taken from your textbook, mathematics textbook part 1. Constructions of tangent to a circle. What is exactly a tangent to a circle? This is the prime question. First we have to understand this. Let us see what is the tangent to a circle. If you want to draw a tangent to a circle, what you have to do is, you just simply draw a radius. You know already how to draw a radius. Radius is nothing but a line segment joining the center to any point on the circumference of the circle, right? Yes. And draw a line perpendicular to this radius. Here you have to create a perpendicular at the point where radius touches the circumference. That will be your tangent. Let us see how to create this tangent to a circle. Draw a circle of radius 6 cm. It means you have to draw a circle of radius 6 cm. Construct a tangent any point on the circle. It means you can consider any point on the circle, create a tangent at that point. So let us see how to do this example. To draw a pair of tangent to a circle of radius 6 cm, first we have to make a circle of radius 6 cm. For that, let us take a compass and measure the radius 6 cm. Now keep the needle of the compass at some point and draw a circle. Now mark any point P on the circumference. Now let me make a point P here. Now we have to draw a tangent at point P. For this, let us join the center to this point P. Take the compass, make a semicircle keeping the needle at point P. This is our semicircle. Now make two more arcs like this. Now using these two arcs, make two more arcs. Let these two arcs intersect at a point. This is the point where two arcs are intersected. Now we have to draw the tangent starting from this point, passing through the point P. This is the tangent passing through the point of intersection and making tangent at point P. Let us take one more example to understand how to draw tangents to a circle. Draw a circle of radius 5 cm. Draw a chord of 8 cm. Construct tangents at end points of the chord. It means you have to construct a circle of radius 5 cm as you did in the previous example. Then you have to draw a chord. You know what is the chord? Chord is a line segment joining any 2 points on the circle. You might also be knowing that the largest chord is our diameter. Okay. Now we will create a chord of 8 cm. Then we have to draw two tangents at end points of the chord. Let us see how to do this. To do this construction, let us Draw a circle of radius 5 centimeter. This is 5 centimeter radius. We are going to draw a circle. To draw a chord, let us mark point P here. Keep the scale at point P in such a way that another point at 8 cm should lie on circumference of the circle. Now let us join these 2 points. This is our chord PQ. Now we have to make the tangent at point P and at point Q. Join the point P and Q to the center. Take this radius and draw a semicircle. And 2 more arcs like this. Now join this point of intersection of 2 arcs to point P. You can repeat the same procedure below also. Now we have to draw one more tangent at point Q. To draw the tangent, take the semicircle like this, make 2 arcs, keeping our needle of the compass at 2 arcs, we will make 2 more arcs. Now we have to draw a tangent passing through point of intersection and point Q. Even you can repeat the same procedure below also. Now we can name these tangents. This is AB, this is CD. AB and CD are our tangents. Now we'll see next example. The example goes like this. Draw a circle of radius 7 cm. Construct tangents at end points of the diameter of the circle. Students, here you have to construct a circle of radius 7 cm like previous example. Then you have to draw a diameter. Diameter is nothing but the largest chord. 2 radii will make 1 diameter. Next work is to create 2 tangents at end points of the diameter. Let us do that. To do this construction, draw a circle of radius 7 cm. Now draw 2 diameters. Diameter is the chord that passes through the center. We know that. This is 1 diameter and we can draw one more diameter. In this way you can draw infinite diameters, but I'll take only 1 diameter. I'll show you how to make the tangent at this point P. Let me take this distance. Make semicircle here. Without disturbing the compass, make 2 more arcs and keeping the needle at 2 arcs, we have to make 2 more arcs. Now join the point of intersection of these arcs with the point P. Now this is the tangent at end point of the diameter. Similarly, you can make a tangent at this point also. These 2 tangents will represent the tangents at endpoints of the diameter. Now see this example. Draw a circle of radius 6 cm. From point 10 cm away from its center, construct a pair of tangents to the circle. It means first, as usual, you have to construct a circle of radius 6 centimeter. Then take an external point. Here you have to remember we are making a point outside the circle, that too 10 centimeter away from the center. Now you have to join center to that external point. Then you have to create two tangents from the external point to circle. Let us see how to do this. Construction, first we have to draw a circle of radius 6 centimeters. Let me take the distance between the needle of the compass and the pencil 6 centimeter and draw a circle. Now from the center, mark a point 10 centimeter away from the center. This is point P outside the circle. This is center of the circle. Now we have to draw the tangents to the circle of center O from an external point P. To do that, take this compass, take 3/4 length of this distance OP, make arcs like this above and below this line segment OP. Similarly, do the same procedure from point P also. Now, you can join the 2 points of intersection of these arcs. We'll get midpoint of the line segment. This will give us the midpoint. Now, keeping the needle at this midpoint, taking this distance, you just mark an arc on circumference of the circle on both sides. Now you just draw the lines starting from P, passing through these arcs. Similarly, draw one more tangent from P to lower side of the circle. If you want, you can join this point to center, give some name PQR. Now PQ and PR are the tangents. We will see one more example. This example is sort of combination of drawing tangent from an external point to the circle and drawing tangents at end point of the diameter. It means it is combination of diameter, that is extended part of the diameter, and drawing tangents from an external point to the circle. Let us see how to do this. construction. First, let me draw a circle of radius 3 centimeter. We will take the radius using this compass. The distance between the needle and the compass is 3 centimeter now. This is circle of radius 3 centimeter and its center is O. Now we have to make a point at the distance 7 centimeter from its center. Keeping the scale here, mark 7 centimeter from its center. Similarly, take 7 centimeter from its center on other side also. Now we will make the line segment between the point at 7 centimeter and the center. These 2 points are our points away from the center. Now our work is to draw 2 tangents from point P to this circle and from point Q to this circle. We have to find out the midpoint. To find the midpoint, take 3/4 of the length from center to point Q. Make 2 arcs on both sides of the line segment. Similarly, keep the needle at Q also. Make 2 more arcs. Now, let us join the point of intersection of these 2 segments. Draw a line passing through these 2 points of intersection of arcs. Now, take this distance between midpoint and the center. Make 2 arcs on this circle. Join the point Q to these arcs, which will give us tangents. Repeat the same procedure this side now. To find midpoint of PO, we have to take the distance 3/4 of the line segment PO. Make arcs on upper side and lower side of the line segment. Similarly, keeping the needle at other side also, make the arcs. Now, draw the line passing through these 2 points of intersection of arcs. This will give us the midpoint. Now, keeping the needle at midpoint, taking the distance between the midpoint and the center, make arcs on the circle. Now, by joining the point to these 2 arcs, we will get our tangents. Now, let us name the arcs A, B, C and D. It means PA, PB are the tangents from point P to the circle O. Similarly, QC and QD are the tangents to the circle of center O. Let us take one more example. Draw a pair of tangents to a circle of radius 6 centimeter which are inclined to each other at an angle of 60 degree. It means first you have to construct a circle of radius 6 centimeter. Then you have to consider the angle between tangents. As we cannot use the angle between tangents to create tangents, we have to convert this information into required form of information. That is, by subtracting this 60 degree from 180 degrees, we will get 120 degrees. That will be the angle at center. Using that angle, we have to create 2 radii spacing 120 degrees. Then we have to create two tangents at end point of the radii. Let us see how to do this. To do this construction, let me draw a circle of radius 6 cm. For that, measure the radius 6 cm using compass. Now, make a circle of radius 6 cm. As we have angle between the tangent 60 degree. By using this angle, we cannot construct tangents to the circle. Instead, we have to subtract this angle 60 degree from 180 degree. We'll get 120 degree. This 120 degree is the center angle. So, we have 120 degree as center angle. Now we will use this idea to make the tangents. Mark a radius here. Keep the protractor at center. Then here we have 90, 100, 120. I have marked 120 degrees of angle here. We have created 120 degree angle at the center. Let us call this point as P and this point as Q. Now we have to construct tangents at point P and Q. To create a tangent at point Q, we have to follow the same procedure, that is, take the distance between O and Q with the help of this compass. Keep the needle of the compass at point Q, make a semicircle. Now, keeping the needle at center O, make two arcs without disturbing this compass. Now, by keeping our needle at these two arcs, let us make two more arcs and these two arcs meet at this point. Now join the point of intersection of those two arcs with the point Q. That will give our tangent. In this way, we can create tangents at point P and Q, and this point where two tangents meet will give us an angle of 60 degrees, because the angle at tangent and angle at circle add to 180 degrees. They are supplementary angles. Let us see this example. Draw tangents to a circle of radius 5 cm with center angle 60 degree. Let us do. To do this construction, first we have to draw a circle of radius 5 cm. For this, let me take the radius 5 cm and draw a circle of radius 5 cm. Now we have center angle 60 degree. It means we have to make an angle 60 degree. For this, first we have to mark a radius. Here, let me draw a radius. Keeping our protractor at this point, we have to make an angle of 60 degrees. Here, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. This is 60 degree angle. Now, we have to join the point on circumference to center, passing through this point of 60 degrees. Now we have 60 degrees here. These two points are end points of the radius. Now we have to make two tangents at point P and at point Q. To do that, we will follow the same procedure. That taking this radius, let us draw a semicircle here. Now we will make the arcs keeping our compass on two arcs, we will make two more arcs. When those two arcs intersect each other, we will get a point there. Now let us join that point of intersection to point P. This is one tangent. Similarly, we will make one more tangent at point Q. For this, let us take this as radius and draw a semicircle here. Now, this is our semicircle. We will make marks on the already drawn semicircle. Now, keep the needle of the compass on these two arcs. Make two more arcs such that these two arcs intersect each other in this way. Now, join the point of intersection and the point Q. In this way, we have two tangents passing through P and Q. Now, take down the homework. You please complete this homework and show it to your teacher. They will be very happy to see your work. Now it is time to introduce myself. I am Bharti Manur, assistant teacher working in a government high school, KPS Jalhalli. It comes in Bangalore North. You have been so patient and learned so many constructions with me in today's session. Thank you all of you.